So what is up guys, so today I'll be doing my usual weekly forecast, right? But today's slightly special. I'll be adding gold to see where it wants to go for the future, for the week to come, sorry. So starting off the monthly time frame, you can see the only issue I have is this support right here. And if we were to zoom in, you can see that the current monthly candle still hasn't created the bottom wick. So whenever a candle doesn't have a top or bottom wick, there's a chance that it will go back to create that wick. So in this case, GJ might have the potential to come back to create the bottom wick on the monthly time frame. So with that, we're going down to the weekly time frame. Right, weekly time frame, previous week I was expecting GJ to break the highs to retest this level right here at 153 level. I draw a line across, right, 153 level, but it closed a doji candle. So whenever price closed doji, to me it's basically a nothing candle. Right? It opened at 152 and closed at 152. So what I'll do usually is to look at the previous candle, which is this candle right here. I'll focus on this candle. So my bias for last week is the same. Going out to the day time frame, expecting GJ to be bullish to target 153, and also we have a support and resistance here. This is a daily consolidation, right? You can see that price gonna break above, break down. Right? Last week I mentioned that GJ should come up, retest this level to break up, potentially to hit 153 level, but it didn't. It broke above, but still closed below 153,300, which is your resistance level of your consolidation range. So with that, I need a daily candle closure to show me a strong direction where GJ wants to go for the week to come. So in this case, either a candle closure 153,300 or candle closure below 151,500, below this resistance level, to maybe retest this support level and ultimately this support level. Because if we were to look at the overall market structure on the daily time frame, you can see that still in that lower lows and lower highs, right? This is your lower high, and if price create resistance right here and break support, then we can say that this is your new lower high to potentially come down to this level to create a new lower low and the lower low and lower highs. So that is the overall bearish market structure. But honestly, looking at the monthly and weekly, we still have a chance that GJ can ultimately retest this level right here if you can get a daily closure above this level. So we have both sides, right? We can have both bullish scenario and bearish scenario. With that, we go down 4 hours to look at levels. You can see even a H4 closure above this level, it couldn't maintain support right here. Right, it's a key level of resistance, and usually if price wants to continue bullish, once it breaks resistance, it should form support right here before retesting a next key level. But in this case, I think the level is too strong on the daily, right? And still price managed to close back below. So this is your fake out. So usually on a fake out at the top side, it should slowly come down to retest the lows of the range. So coming in tomorrow, I think GJ can come down to revisit 151,500 and to see whether it can break below. So going down to the 1 hour time frame. So the H1 time frame, yeah, you can see this range is very messy. So honestly, if you want to play the range, we have this range right here, around 27 pips, which is fine. I'll take down net. I will put a line right here, potential sales below 151.77. And also safer sells is below 151,500 level, which is the bottom of the daily range. The safest thing we could do for GJ is to wait for a daily candle closure either above resistance or below support level, because it's still ultimately in a daily consolidation range. But if you're scalping for 10 pips, then I think just look for clean candles to the left and understand where GJ wants to go for the week to come. So yeah, that's my weekly forecast for GJ. Monthly hasn't created a bottom wick. We might get GJ to flip bearish to create the bottom wick. That's bearish. Weekly time frame is bullish because the candle closed doji, meaning to say we look at the candle to the left, which is strong bullish, and it might retest this level right here, closing. Let me just draw it, doing something like this, retesting this level once again before coming back down, which is your overall bearish structure. Daily time frame, we established that we are still in that bearish price action, and price is currently in that daily consolidation range. On the H4, we saw a fake out to the top side, and GJ could come back down to support level at the bottom of the range. H1, we identified this clean candle, this clean range here, so potential sales could be below this level. And honestly, for buys, I would look for above this level of resistance that actually price created. So let me just draw that line across. Looking to the left, you can see we have clean candles to the left too. So honestly, buys above this level, buys above 152.6 and sells below 151.770. Yeah, that's about it for GJ. So let's get right straight into gold. So gold, what's gold doing? So for the poll of last week, I was only looking for sells on gold due to how the weekly is rejecting this level. The early start of the week, price already rejected this key level. As you can see on the daily time frame, we have rejections here, here, and right here. So once price closed bearish at this level on Monday, I started to look for sells. So within this candle, one daily candle, that's around 300 pips. That's very volatile for gold, right? So that's why I'm bearish. But looking on the current gold setup right now, you can see that it's at a key level right now. You can see we have support right here, resistance to the left, and now price is creating support, and it still didn't close below this level. So coming Monday, we need to see how price reacts to this level. Going on our H4 to see a clearer direction, right? You can see price wants to break down right before the market close. I would say stay out first, wait for more candles to print to see where it wants to go. It would either break below, retest to come down, or it will start to reject, create new higher highs and higher lows before retesting a new resistance level. So I would say we need more candles for on gold to see where's the general direction. But the overall market structure, just looking on the weekly, we can see it's also in that downwards channel, right? It's still creating lower lows and lower highs overall on the weekly time frame. On the day time frame, it's quite messy because can see it went up, it went down, it created that V-shaped recovery, which shows very high volatility for gold. So honestly, for gold, we need more sense of direction. Going down to H4, we saw that now then this is a consolidation range. This whole range is consolidation. So whenever price comes back into this level, we might start to consolidate once again, and then I will look for sales below this level for I think it's around 200 pips. Yeah, 250 over pips because of that clean levels to the left. Going on the H1 time frame, you can see the price action to the left is very messy. So I wouldn't necessarily take trades in this range. Maybe below this level right here. Because if I would draw it like that, you can see we still have 70 pips of range, 60 to 70 pips of range below this level. Anything below this, I would stay out. So this would be a no trade range. This would be a no trade range for me. And this would be a good sell zone for me. And also for buys, I will wait for confirmation of support creation and resistance. So I would look for something like this. So price comes to create resistance and support, and once price creates a breakout retest, I would probably take the trade up to retest a new resistance level. So that's why I'll be looking for buys, because the overall trend is still bearish, and taking buys, I need that additional confirmation. So with that, for gold, I'll be looking for sells below 1781, 1782 level, and safer sells would be below, hold on, let me just adjust my levels. Safer sells would be below 1772 level. I think that's all for both GJ and gold. It's pretty much the same, because only the fact that gold is at a key level of support now. If you can see on the daily time frame, right, you can see towards the left, we have rejections towards the left, and we need that extra confirmations, more candles printing to show us the general directions where gold wants to go. So yeah, that's about it. That's my forecast for GJ and gold for upcoming week. It should be a good week coming in next week, because I can see volume starting to come in, and I hope you guys stay safe, and see you guys around. Goodbye.